So to use the moisture analyzer, the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we have this properly set for the tray that we're going to be using. So I'm going to drop that onto the frame. We can see it is reading the frame as 3.395 grams. I'll hit tare. Now it is zeroed for that tray. Then we can take our sample and we can crumble it up. And the idea here is we want to make sure that it is evenly distributed. You can grind this into a powder, but if you do that, you could lose some of the water just to grinding. So it's usually a good idea to do this manually. It takes a little more work, but it will give you a more accurate result. I want to try to make it so that it is evenly distributed around the tray if you can. Now I can put the sample back in and close the lid. Last thing is we hit start and we wait. Okay, so that only took 4 minutes and 27 seconds, so that was not very long at all. We can see we got a final reading of 3.66%. Let's check out the curve. Cool. So it is pretty common to lose most of the moisture right there at the beginning because as you pull the moisture out, it's going to take more and more effort to get more moisture out. But that's nice. I mean, that is one of the benefits of having a nice display like this is that you can actually see the curve, whereas with other moisture analyzers, you just cannot see that, not without printing it out. So our final reading was 3.555 grams. So with that final 5, that is what makes this a 0.005 accuracy. With that tag on the back, it said 0.005 grams. So it is 5 milligrams. They do make analyzers that are more accurate than that. They can go down to 1 milligram, but that is really only for like fine laboratory work, stuff like that. They also make 10 milligram analyzers, so it is half as accurate as this one. That's going to be plenty accurate for most situations. This one at 5 milligrams is right in between the highest and the lowest for halogen style analyzers. So if you're doing anything with like agriculture, textile, or other fields, this is going to be an excellent analyzer for that. And realistically for most tasks at that. I think for anything that I would be doing, the 5 milligram is going to be the one that I would choose. So that is excellent.